Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam and anyone else who's watching to You Stay Classy, San Marino. We're back, another Serie B season, ready to go, ready and raring to go. If you look at the table there's not too many big teams. I think Fiorentina and Parma are probably the two big league, big boys. Yes, I think that's true. Yeah, they're supposed to be in the top 5, both of them. We are expected to come the Grand Old Duke of 12th. I hope we can do slightly better than that, but you never know. Let's look at some transfers. That's always fun. There's been a lot of ins and a lot of outs. And if you're going to say to me, Ben, I thought that when you said that you had co-owned people, that then you would get more money for them next time when that comes up. But no, that's not how it works. So, as it turns out, I don't understand the co-ownership rules. So, for example, we've lost Ricardo Estevez, we've lost Peter Gustafsson, we lost Tamas Koos, and was there anyone else who was on that list of players who were in... Oh, and Vigar Granarud as well. No. Okay, they did actually end up paying some money for him. Anyway, so we lost Jovanovic, who has gone back to Serbia. He never really did as well as I thought he probably should do for his statistics. But we got 100k out of him. Not bad. Estevez, of course, yeah, they paid me they paid me something £300,000 or £400,000 last year, and then signed him on a free this year. So I don't get the point of that strange thing. Granarud, that 45k actually is part of the co-ownership deal. I don't know why he's been given a 45k thing, because his co-ownership was something like 500,000. But anyway, he's off to Juve Stabia. I wonder if we could get him on loan. Gustafsson and Koos have left for clubs in Serie A as well. Jerome Visser left on a free after 3 years of relatively in and out of the side service for the club. He used to play for FC Hard, which I think Sam mentioned in one of my in some SMSs about the game from a little while ago. I hadn't noticed before. Nice. Michael Vandenbar has left as well. He's gone to Go Ahead Eagles. After 2 pretty good seasons. Yeah, nice. I like him, and it's just a shame that he's old. Carlos Sanchez, after scoring 2 or 3 crucial goals right at the end of the season last season, we moved him on to the Spanish top division for £60,000, where he will either not play at all or will play once or twice and then be terrible. Other players have moved on. Marco Ciardelli, who has gone to Sassuolo for £28,000. He never did as well as I think he probably should do, considering his statistics, but doesn't matter. And Andrea Scipioni, who I think was just a youth player. Yes, he were. He's on loan at San Sepolcro in Serie D. So that's the outs. And then the ins. We've brought in Antonio Montero from Juve Stabia. He's pretty good. Got all the stats that you want and none of the stats that you don't. So, and some of the stats that you don't want as well. That you do want. He doesn't have those. Tomas Rosnik, the right midfielder, who came in from Ruzomberok. That classic. Are they Slovakian? Yes, they are. MFK Ruzomberok. He's come in and done pretty well in our pre-season games so far. He's worth quite a lot of money. So I expect him to have gone for about £15,000 next year. Who knows what's going on here? The next player to come in, Ivan Brnas from Bradford. He's much better. He's an upgrade on our left-back position. We do only have one left-back at the moment, but I'm working on it. Comes in from Championship side Bradford City, where he did badly. I think he's going to do pretty well for us. I'm looking forward to seeing him in action. He's only a little boy, though, 5'7". Another player, a left midfielder, he's come in for some money. Michael Groenendijk came in from AC Arles Avignon in the French First Division after playing 8 games with a bad rating. He's played pretty well for us so far. He's actually scored in a non-competitive game already. What a hero. Another new player, a right back, Damien Francois, can play left back but can't use his right foot. He can't use his left foot, so not really sure exactly what he's going to be doing when he plays left back, but he won't be. He'll be playing right back. He comes in from Telstar in the Eredivisie. We've got him on a free. Most of the players that we have, and probably for the foreseeable future will have, came in on a free. The next player is a right midfielder from Austria, Bastian Kraft, who came in from Rapid Vienna. He's done okay so far. I think he had a slight injury, but anyway, he's talented enough that I'm happy with him. He really needs to work on his passing though, so I'll get him doing that. And yeah, he's a pretty good looking player. We've got Fernando Abreu. He's a striker, came in for free, of course, from Sporting. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, he should theoretically be good. He's very quick. He's good at finishing. He's not great in the air, although he's actually very good at heading, but just not good at jumping. The question is there enough? We've got a lot of strikers now. That's one thing I did do. We've got a lot of strikers, particularly this guy, Claudio Figueiredo. Super quick and very good in the air. Not brilliant at finishing, but good enough. And I think that's key. He's already scored 4 in 3 starts in our pre-season games. He's good. I like him. We then signed in a number of other players. Tommaso Fusco, who's kind of like a central midfielder. He's come in for 1 year. I think he's only on a 1-year deal. Yes, he is, with an option for a second. Played for Bologna last season, did very well. We'll hopefully be able to get some use out of him. Then there was Gino Nice. He's nice Gino. Oh yes, he is. He's nice Gino. He's nice Gino. He's nice Gino. He comes in from where was it? Eupen in the Belgian Pro League. He's a sort of more of a prospect than a starting player. I think he's working on his crossing right now. If he's not, I'm stupid. He is. He's the backup for our left midfield slot, but he's a good player. Nice Gino. Then there's Pedro Mercado, a midfielder who is not really good enough for the first team, but when I signed him I needed a central midfielder. So he's a bit of a prospect. I mean, he's not going to get brilliant, but they do say he's supposed to be much better than Mile Solvi, who's apparently our best midfielder. And he looks like he's got the right shape to be good. If he goes out a little bit more, I mean, he'd be fine for this division. He's on quite a lot of money as well. Don't talk about it. Jonas Ortedal is a new goalkeeper. He comes in as our attempted first choice goalkeeper, just on a year's contract. He's basically better in all of the, so he's better in aerial, shot stopping, physical and communication than in the Argentinian goalkeeper we've got. He's just not as good at distribution. So I'm hoping that we will avoid, if we play him, we'll avoid those silly long range shots going in than we did we had a couple of times last season. And the most recent signing from Wraith Reserves is Jimmy Murphy, the Northern Irish central midfielder. He comes in to bolster our defensive midfield options. I mean, quite how he played badly in the Scottish First Division and then has managed to make a move to Serie B, I don't know. I wonder, has anyone interesting ever? Oh, Hibernian won the. Look at that ridiculous domination from Rangers there. Even Celtic can't get through them. It's quite crazy. Good. So that's the new players. We've done well in the. Let's just skip all the way through all this crap. Let's just go to our fixtures and I'll show you what happened. So we didn't do spectacularly well in our preseason games. We did okay. We lost to Spezia, who were in the division below us, but then we turned around and won most of the rest of them. It doesn't really matter, but it proved that we have some good finishers in the team at least. We also beat Empoli in our division in the Italian Cup second qualifying round, and we beat Albino Leffe 3-2 after extra time. We was actually 1-1 at full time, and we ended up winning 3-2 after extra time against Albino Leffe to set up a fourth qualifying round tie against Serie A Lazio. So the next video will be when we play Lazio down there. So it'll probably be Bologna and Lazio. Today we're going to play Grosseto, who are bad, I think. Are they bad? No, they're actually supposedly about as good as us. And we'll play Pisa as well, who it's hard to tell how good or bad they are because they did dreadfully in our first season or our first 2 seasons in the Serie B, and then no, wait, hang on. These are the 2 seasons. So yeah, they did not great in our first season, and then they did much better last year, just finishing behind us. in the final table. So let's go and play Grosseto, and then Pisa is very close afterwards, so we'll play that too. Now the team that we've got fit is this one: Sherlock, Antonio Montero, and Caballero. I'm actually going to take Figueiredo and put him into the side. Take Sherlock out. Caballero scored in the last game, so he can maintain his spot on the bench. Defensively, this is pretty much how we're going to line up this season. I think Damien Francois on the right, although is he as good as Colombini? I think Francois is slightly better. Although looking at that now, I'm not sure. Yeah, so he's slightly more physical. Matteo Colombini is obviously insane, hence he's slightly more mental. So we'll go with Francois, Giannoni, Villemors, and Bernas. We'll have these three boys on the bench. Silvio Olivari is being sold, so he'll be out the door soon enough. We then have our midfield, which we don't have great options for that at the moment. Luis Ramos, maybe he can. So he's actually still our right midfield boy. So he's going to go on a free. This is what's stupid about what I've done. Is he's worth that much? He's going to go on a free this summer to Andrea, unless we can pay more than they do. So yeah, they'll be off. He'll be off rather. But anyway, so Kraft has been doing pretty well. Rosnick's actually better than him though, so we're going to swap them around like that. And I think that looks pretty good. Mercado, is he really the best player to put there? Why don't we put in Tommaso Fusco in there? Let's do that, and then see what we can do. See if we can smash a hole in these Grosseto bitch boys. Okay. Go out there and impress me. We made a very strong start to last season. I think it was the wins in our first... Oh, no. Wins in our first 4 games and undefeated in the first 6 or something like that. It was a mighty start to the season. This season we're definitely better. Oh, Zingarelli makes a good save from an early shot. Solvi, oh, it's gone in. Villemors taps home from on the line. That is his 2nd goal of the season, I believe, possibly even his 3rd. After 3 minutes of the season, we aren't even top because Nocarina and Pescara are also winning. That's a shame. But we have got the ball not quite in the back of the net, not even really halfway through the net, so sort of in the middle of the net. And that's fine by me, though. 1-0 early doors. Good start to the season. Fusco, back to Francois. Fucking awful. Zingarelli. Villemors wins it. Montero. Excuse me. 4-4-2. I just had a mouthful of coffee and it seems to have made it harder to speak. Groenendijk went for a long-range effort, but he missed. Okay, corner for them. Vikingsson. Oh, it's gone in. I think that's going to be an own goal. No, it's not. Kersey. Did he touch that on the line then or something? Did he touch it on the line? I think he must have done. Vikingsson is a great name. Oh, God. Do we have to do this? I also... Why have we not got a centre circle? Vikingsson, Kersey's header... Oh, no, Spataro's name just appeared. For no particular reason. And I've just spat. When I said particular, I spat all over the screen there. Groenendijk to Solveig. Fusco. Figueiredo. Oh, Figueiredo! He did so well. He just turned and nobody followed him, and he turned and had a shot. But unfortunately, the boy missed. Rosnick, Solveig, Fusco. His effort just goes wide of the post. We are 1-1 with Grosseto. Bencini, Solveig, Spataro. Oh my God! Who is this Grosseto team anyway? They're now top, of course. Not good. Not good at all. Benevento's somehow still in this division. Sassuolo, they're back with us. They went down in our first season after having... I think they started off the season absolutely sensationally that year, but then they really had a bad second half of the season and went straight back down, having been promoted with us out of the 3rd division. Hopefully this is not... I think this might be a case of too many new players all coming together, but let's see. Zingarelli. We've had some good chances. I think they've only really had, was it 2 or 3? Yeah, 2 chances. 2 shots, 2 goals. Basically, that's what they've had. We've been much more consistently attacking. Fusco. Montero puts the ball away, but he was offside. It was obvious. Antonio Montero. We'll hope this game goes quickly because I might have to curtail the recording slightly because work starts soon. Francois, Brunas, oh, Gronendijk, if only you could finish. Tis such a shame. Francois to Fusco. Francois to Solvay. Turns. Zingarelli, good save. Brunas misses out. Okay, so we're 2-1 down at half time. That's not good. Come on, lads. I'm going to passion them up. That sounds like I'm just going to kiss them all at half time, full on the lips. Use my well-known British passion and just sort of kiss everybody. Figueredo now. Oh, good defending there. Brunas and Solvay going together to get the ball. Oh, it's a killer ball back. Spataro manages to mess it up, though, get himself. Did he get a book in? No. 59 minutes gone. Solvay to Fusco. Figueredo. Oh, sucking on my willy. Right, we're going to bring on Bastian Kraft. And I think we're going to bring on Nice Gino as well. Let Nice Gino have a little run around. He's a nice kid. A huge ball forward. Francois is going to get there. Is he? Yes. Otto Dahl. Big ball up towards Montero. Did Montero head that out? No, Persson did. Nice Gino. Come on, mate. Hey, it's Nice Gino. I know he's Belgian, but... Oh! Zingarelli. Come on, boy. Come on, my boys. Nice Gino to the back post. Persson. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a change up top. We've got two very inefficient strikers going on. So Montero is going to stay on. Caballero is going to come on. Our big Spanish boy. Still only 17, it's worth remembering. Brunas to Solvay. Nice Gino to Fusco. Nice Gino shot, but Zingarelli saves. Come on, we don't deserve a loss here. Solvay to Francois. Fusco. Francois out to Solvay. Fusco to Caballero. What the fuck was that? That was a dreadful effort. Let's swap those two round, you know? Let's swap those two round. Bish bash bosh. Wonderful nosh. Zingarelli. Giannoni. Nice Gino. Fusco. Caballero. Francois. Fusco. Montero. Montero has a goal. Montero has a goal. Do 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 do. Montero has a goal. It's 2-2. Come on. Persson. Spataro. Vikingson. Amenta. Bencini. Pedone. He hits the ball over. 78 minutes gone. Can we nick a late winner, given that we've been dominant, I think? Oh, Montero scores! It's a second goal. 2 goals. You pull him over to the right and he makes the frickin' difference. They haven't deserved anything at all here anyway. Solvay. Montero, the ball falls to him after a little bit of pinball. Zingarelli couldn't get his hand to it, and we are now back ahead 3-2. And does that put us top of the league? We are top of the league. Say we are top of the league. Caballero. Caballero. His shot goes out for a throw. Caballero. Come on, boys. Spataro. Kraft. His ball goes... Oh, can we get a fourth? Can we nick a fourth? No. Fusco. Caballero turns. Caballero. Caballero puts it away. At last, he only needs the 4 chances before he finally gets one on target. The coffee is done. The coffee is done. 4-2. What a comeback that has been. 2-1 down at half-time, 4-2 winners, or possibly 4-3 winners at full-time. We'll take it. We will take it. Spataro to Napoleone. Good name, friend. Good name. Oh, God, come on. Take this free kick, please. Thank you. We're really fired up. The team manager's team talk clearly worked a treat. Calm. Well done, lads. Good work. Okay. 4-2 winners. Come on. Come on, you Sammarinos. Right. Mori makes Cesena debut. Good. Well done him. Grosseto. They suck. I thought we played well. We went down, had to make some changes, but we did well. There are a couple of tactical tweaks. Yes, I brought on different players. It was a great moment for Antonio, and he was outstanding today. Somehow he's got an 8.07 rating. He was on something like a 6.1 at half-time. What a hero. What an absolute hero. We're going to rush on to Pisa. Okay, Granarud. Would we be able to get him on loan? No, no interest. Okay, fair enough. Fine. Whatever. Come on then. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. And does it look like Pisa lost their first game of the season? It do look like that it do. Looks like they were beaten by possibly Bari. That would be good for us. Although the first games of the season, I think what have we done? We've won 2-1, 3-2, 4-2. So yeah, that's an unsustainable improvement. We're not likely in like 3 games time to have scored 8 and the other team to have scored 5. We need to. There's a bloody defence in this league. They just don't seem to ever be able to be any good. So we've sold more season tickets than last year. That's good. Our youth team smashed Grosseto, which is fun to see. Martin Dudka, one of the youngsters that I brought in, did really well. Of course, he's absolute dog shit, but he did do well against Grosseto under 16s or whatever it was, under 20s. So that's what really matters. No, they drew. Everyone knows that we have to keep working hard. Yes, open free game. Something I'm considering. No, I'm not going to drop players. Oh, they're actually not doing brilliantly. Their first game they drew. Of course, one game is not form, so it's hard to tell. We might be in terrible form, but we just haven't realised it yet. Okay, I'm just moving my blinds a bit because it's slightly... The sun has risen a little bit more. See, this guy here, Eduardo Truant, he's really, really good. I want him, but I can't buy him. Like every time I try to get him on loan because I think this on loan would be better. Because I don't want to spend loads of money to get him. Because this is the thing, if I have to spend money on his transfer fee, I can't afford his wages because we have not very much wiggle room left at the moment. I've used quite a lot of the budget up. So unless we sell a couple of those players that I want to get rid of, like I think we've still got Morelli, who I want to get rid of as well, but nobody seems to want to buy him. And there's Olivetti, or whatever his name was, the centre-back. Oh, and I've spilt coffee on my new t-shirt. Oh, you... Well, that's good. That's ruined after one nummy thing, one nummy session. Okay, Man United signed someone. We've got our registration window coming up. Our board confidence, they're disappointed by, well, I mean... Murphy resumes full training. Injury worry for England. That's none of my business. Confirm. Let's go. Fly that kite, guys. Good, right. Okay, here we go. Away to Pisa. I think did we beat them last year? We have a decent record against them. I think didn't we beat them 6-0 at home, and I think we lost 3-0 away to them, actually, now that I remember it, now that I think back. So Figueredo and Montero didn't do well up front together. Let's go with your classic swap out, Caballero and Montero. There, Rosnick didn't do great either. This is okay though. I think we can afford to be precious with him. Give him another chance. Arena Garibaldi, cool name for the stadium. Let's go with, we're on a good run. We've won one game, guys. We're on a good run. How low are our expectations at this club? Come on. Speaking of expectations, the board does expect us to come mid-table, which is fine. I can take expected for mid-table because I think that's, we're almost guaranteed to get that unless we have a very, very dire run in the middle of the season, or at any point in the season, really. I think we're pretty much guaranteed to come at least mid-table. I'm hoping for another shot at the playoffs, with maybe a little bit more, a few more points. I don't know, because the central midfield. Oh, Caballero scores straight away. Yes, please. The question marks remain about whether our midfield is strong enough. Although I've made those recent additions, I think we're looking a lot better than we were. Because there was a point where we lost Kors and Estevez in one day. They all left on the same day, and I was suddenly left with only one midfielder, and I was like, fucking hell. But we have picked things up. Groenendijk heads over the bar. Fiasco. Good. Great name for the goalkeeper, Fiasco. Villamos makes a good tackle, and now Montero is on the ball. Suddenly he's gone past his man, gives it to Caballero. Oh, Caballero. Fiasco makes a great save. Solvi. Good effort. Solvi, Mullin, Bernas, cleared. Bernas to Caballero. Caballero to Fusco, Molinaro. Good tackles, good tackles. Montero to Fusco. Fusco through to Groenendijk. Oh, it's saved. Nicely done by Fiasco again. Fuser passes the ball to Bernas. Nice. Giannoni to Bernas again. Solvi, yeah. Groenendijk, nice. Montero, can he slip through Caballero? I thought he was going to put it ahead of him, but no. Bernas back to Solvi. Caballero, can he cross? No. In fact, we go back. Groenendijk, can he cross? No. Francois wins it in the air over nobody. Heads it down, gets it back again. Solvi through to Rosnick. Oh, and Fiasco makes another good save. It's been a very busy first 10 minutes or something for him. Francois to Solvi. Okay. Giannoni to Bernas. Bernas up towards Caballero. Fiasco. Gottardo. Bernas to Caballero. Caballero turns and runs at the goal and is saved. I thought he was going to square it. Did he? Oh no, I thought he got injured then because he didn't move. Solvi's free kick and a corner. Free corner. Giannoni heads over though. 18 minutes gone. Sammarino piling on the pressure. That's what I like to see. Solvi's corner. Again, Giannoni heads over. Ah. Gatti to Shahur. Otterdal makes a good save. That's their first proper chance, I think. Yeah, their first chance. I thought that was going to be a goal from a corner because that would be classic. Montero fouls. Now they have a free kick. Back to Mullin. Mullin's ball to the back post. Montruccio, though, is offside, or at least he's called offside. Groenendijk now with the ball. Can we run with it? You're supposed to be really quick, my friend. Go on. There we go. He's got himself free. Can he... Why would we ever imagine that he could do that? Fusco. Fusco goes past his man. Fiasco, good save. Lerda, back post, but Villamos makes a good save. Montruccio, it falls to him on the edge of the box, and he wellies the ball over the bar. Molinaro to Bernas, Grunendijk, Gatti, Montruccio, Fuser, oh Bernas, oh dear, Grunendijk, Malin, Trojansky, Francois, ball goes well wide. Lerda to Villamos to Solvi, excuse me. Malin, Lerda, okay, Gatti, Sharour, Montruccio, Sharour, Gottardo, oh dear. I'm actually going to have to end the recording here because of work-related things, but I'll speak to you in the next one, guys. Bye. Yeah, like I said, it'll be the cup game against... oh, terrible. Okay, see you later. Bye.